So the 4 towers that are in range of this one affect no other citadel, right? Okay. These also do not affect any others. This one affects a copper and a stone, right? So that these are very valuable, right? These two are very valuable because they affect multiple, and you know they also affect the most valuable one. So obviously they receive the best ones. So where does the valuable one start? 19. $20 goes in. And also a 19 will go in, I think, provided I could find it. 19. Yes, okay. I'll erase that. So that's 2 of the towers done. %, 15%. So of course on the iron we can go a little bit easier. Garbage. $19 again. Shame that doesn't work for 2. 18. I'm going hard at the... Well, we can go, I think, a little bit lower because this is affected by 5. Right? This is the exception, right? The others are affected by 4 towers. This one is affected by 5. So maybe we can go a little bit lower. %78. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This should be fine. Okay, so the southern copper is fine. The medium top copper is not fine. It needs another 16. I'm gonna go. Yes, sure. Oh, that was a double one. Okay. So I will leave this item for last. So we have 2 of our coppers done. That's the most important, right? And let's do the 3rd copper and then come back. 16, 15, 11, 12, 18. And now I'm going to go the highest ones. Just do 2 18s there. $11. $13. 16. 18 again, good. Okay, so the 3rd one is also done. So what we need now are the 2 stones and 1 iron, right? This stone has these done. $17. Wow, we left two 17s out actually. Shall I just not use the 17s? Okay, so that stone is also done. Okay, so now we need one more stone and the iron, I think. So we have a few more tablets to put in. This guy is taking his time, let's not bother. This one is done. There is the other stone. So 17s maybe I can save. 12. What's done? We have a lot of 10s, don't we? Shall I use the 10s or 11, 12, 13. So is that done yet? This is that one. I'm gonna do a 10 there because I don't know if that is actually even in range. Is in range, I think, but wasn't in range. Wow. 53, and now it's still 53. Okay. Thankfully I used a 10 only. Okay, so, and also I have cleared up to that tower for nothing. Well, it was on one map, it was just a tower. Okay, so the item is the final one that remains, and I have 3 more. Doesn't do it, there are these 3 to put in. 12, sure, and these last 2. 11, 12, okay, I'm gonna go the 12 ones. So these are strictly 10, some 11s in there. That doesn't do it, does it now? I'll just waste a 10 on it, but it doesn't do it. Alright, so now how are we looking? Also have to be careful. Wow, Dane, you went the next mile. I mean, and thing is, I'm also sending him the thing. Let's go. Okay. How much? Oh, that's low. 1092. So if I'm correct, I should be getting 3. Right? Always 3, because I don't have 1200. So how is that possible then? That's so low. Wow, disappointment. I have to be very careful. This map is extremely nasty, guys. It can kill me very quick, even though I'm rather tanky. I just want to get to the boss, then we will work on completing the map, right? We can work on that later. Alright, that's the boss. Wow, 1092, eh? That's so low. Really? Oh, we got rid of the stupid intermission. That's nice. Well, not intermission, but dodge. So yeah, if I'm correct, we are going to get 3 here with no chance of 4. I would love to be wrong, but that's 3 divine wasted, my fine fellows. No. Doesn't move and interrupt it? I hate this. The map is failed now. I can't finish the map. Because now I have committed the sin of portaling out. This kind of stuff triggers me so hard. So guys, this part of the area, you just cannot get out. Right? And because I have portaled now, if I leave the map, if I leave the game and come back and go through the portal, now I will be going through that part and the map is not able to be finished. So it's no big deal, right? I just missed some stupid rares. Yeah, but why, right? I should be able to finish the map, but you know, that's GGG for you. They release 50 million useless patches while not fixing this one. Yeah, okay, so 1 down. Okay. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Nope. Okay, so that means we are going to use the best maps that we have for these. 635. Okay, we have 2 635s. That's nice. Obviously gonna use those. So guys, if you are wondering why I am not finishing the map, I am not able to. So because guys, these maps are nasty and the main reward comes from the boss, I beeline for the boss. After doing the boss, it doesn't allow you to leave that place, right? Because that's GGG for you, right? And what you have to do is, you have to leave the game, enter the game again, and then you have to take the portal inside. But because I have portaled out, the portal will take me to the boss room and I have no way of getting out. The map is literally unfinishable. Let's go. Yeah. 1261. Yeah. Now the things are procced. Now I should be getting 4. If I don't die. So guys, this map is rather short. So you can go to the boss without spending too much time, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time with the essence of the body or the essence of the infinite. Oh no explosions, please. Because guys, all of these maps are, so the reason that maps are cheap, right? Because these maps could be rather expensive. The reason that these maps are cheap is because they have the player resistance pierce, well, monster pierce resistances and reduced player resistances stuff, right? So they are mighty dangerous, right? These maps would be normally in the neighborhood of divines. Oh, so I have to approach this stuff a little bit gingerly maybe. Okay, go. And the boss is there again, good. No, I don't even blink out of. So this should be 12 divines, guys. Let's see. So why that much difference? Right? Because, guys, you know, I had only 16% or something. Oh. Okay. Bye-bye, buddy. Give me my 12 divines. He hit me, by the way. This time around, he did hit me. 12 divine incoming. Bang, 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 bang. 4. Oh, 3. Oh, actually, I was wrong then. Okay, that's good to know. I thought, 1200 is the barrier that you get 4 in. So I was correct in my initial assessment, right? Because now it has been disproved. 1200 does not get you 4 always. Okay, so the more you have, the better it is. At least that's one thing established. Wow, that's mighty stingy though. Dang, 1000. Woo! So I this time go to the character selection screen. I log back in. Okay. Wow, 1261, not enough to get 4. And that's the highest I have ever achieved in my life, guys. 264. Whoa. Dang. 1261. Okay, now we can be a little bit comfortable. I mean, I'm very close to level, so I shouldn't be extremely comfortable. But comfortable to a degree is fine. At least the map is not going to go to waste. Shrine Scepter. Okay, let's just... The weird thing is, guys, the Act 3 one is so unbelievably big. So this is, you'll notice that this is shorter than the Act 2 area, right? The Act 3 one is like 4 times the size of the regular Act 3 map, and the regular Act 3 map is not short. Yeah, it's insane. 96%. Let's finish this map. There we are. Wow, 3 from yuck. Well, guys, definite information has value. I like it. But yeah, shall I try it? I mean, it's I'll just do 1. Nah. Guiding palm. Okay. Wow, did I get 3? Really? Gee. Take a look at the number of Waystones I'm getting, guys, because I have 1200%. They drop like mad. Okay, so let's just not disturb the main man. Okay. So these are the 4 that remain. Okay, let's do the third one. Do another 635 there. Wow. 1028. Yeah, that's 3 for sure. Very unlikely that we get 4. The build is so mighty though, guys. So mighty. So I think in the other one we had a few increased efficiency of talents or something like that. Oh, it's the lady that has the shield, okay? Let's go with it. I like not having the stupid intermission with the storm. You know, she opens a shield, etc. Bye-bye. Okay, don't kill her, by all means. Can I stop bombarding you? Thank you. Okay, this is pretty nice. Normally I was having that intermission phase, now we don't. Take a look at them regening. Nasty. Okay, this time around I don't think we should have any false hopes for 3. 4 rather. 3 is happening. 2? Okay. I mean guys, I have never seen that, right? At 1000%, I have never seen 2. Of course, you know, I'm just observing. Could be possible, but I was very surprised that we had gotten 2. I'll just exit. Go back in. So guys, that is 27 divines. Sadly. Wow, 1261 was not enough. I'm still impressed by the fact, guys. Highest I ever achieved and it's not enough. So I'm guessing we need something like 1400, 1500 or something to guarantee it. Or was the map done? Oh, it was done. I didn't circumnavigate or anything. Circumnavigate was not the right word. Alright, so start then. Okay, so we have 3 maps left and I don't think we should have any sense of false hopes of getting 4 out of them. So just let's just use the remaining maps that we have. Whoa. I am still quite wildly surprised that 1261 was not enough. I will leave the stones for last. They take very long. Let's go for Geonor. I have to be careful with Geonor. So how much do I have? Only 40%. So let's use the worst one because this one has, it's almost impossible for this one to have 4, right? It's gonna give us 3. $908. Oh. I did go a little bit too budget here. 900 is somewhat low. Okay, I think we have a chance of hitting 2 today. In this one, not today. This time. Why am I misspeaking all the time? So here, I guess I speak a lot. Bound to happen. Okay. At least with this one, you don't get stuck in the boss room. Okay, I have to be careful with this one though. There is something weird. The intermission somehow drains your health, and I might have to log out and come back. Yeah. Yes, it's infinite bombarding. Oh, it's so. That's good. And I'm infinite bombarding again. Could I not infinite bombard? Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, that was the cleanest general kill I ever had, but you know, I have a lot of experience. 3. So guys, you know, 908 and 1261 gave the same. I want to blow the big fat raspberry here. But I guess I did go a little bit too budget. But how do I... Why did I have 40% from the towers? Let's just get on with the map. +4 minions gates. I'm gonna waste 1 exalted here. I'm gonna waste 2 exalted here. Now I knew what I was doing. I mean, I was hoping to get some spirit. With some spirit it could have been worth a little bit. Dang. But at least, guys, so it's a poor man's consolation, but at least we did get 3 from the 900 map. But because the copper stars worth are thrice as much, I would have preferred to get 4 there and 2 here. Okay. Let's put these maps there. Okay, that goes there. So many maps. Right, let's put these in. Well, it's a little bit too much in the middle. I don't think it's worth anything. Let's not bother. Jewel dump you go. Okay, down to the last 2 actually. So we have the copper Citadels to go through. Not the copper. I meant stone. What's this then? No. Meh. 27 chaos, guys. Always worth thinking about because it's perfect. 27 chaos resistance is perfect. Now. Okay, let me do that and then we can go 45 evasion. What's that garbage? Come on. Okay. Okay, so now we should be using our better map for the one with the higher 79. That's the higher one, I'm guessing. 79 and 53. Whoa. 75, 79. Let's do this. So this is going to be huge, huge. %97 XP, so we can go for that next one maybe. Okay. Have to be careful, guys. So the thing with this is, guys, the boss is easy, but the monsters aren't. Right? The monsters are very nasty. Because everywhere is full of wild monsters and the map is pretty ugly as well. I mean, I don't know if you're noticing, but my mana is always almost halved. What does that mean? That means they are hitting me in the face, right? Because we have bind over matter and my mana goes first. And guys, even though I am doubling my life and energy shield thanks to the ascendancy and Grim Feast, they can still kill you. Take a look at the modifiers, guys. Take a look at this. -17 max resistances. And that's a huge amount of additional damage taken. 71% increased damage, lightning damage. 66% increased damage. Right? 88% monster resistances. Yeah, it's just crazy. So the moment they touch me, right, my HP goes bye-bye. I have to be careful. And this place being huge doesn't help. Whoa. Okay, I think we found it. That's good. Good, 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 good. And what is it? Oh, 1,233. Whoa. So guys, there is a proc here. You can, because we are not using much worse maps. I mean, the maps are on a similar level, right? The tablets are on a similar level, so how can there be that much difference, right? So this is, I think, the tablets proccing. This is the Atlas passive proccing to increase the magnitude of, we can get 4 this time around, to increase the magnitude of affixes. 4? Yes. Sadly guys, it has happened on the wordless one. And of course, when I say wordless stats, they are still going to be worth 5 divine or so. 4 of these. Should be somewhere around that. And let me now show you the size of this map. It's insane. So guys, I have killed a healthy amount up until now. And there is by no means any guiding skulls on the map yet. Right? Which means we have still more than 200 monsters to go. Oh. That's when the skulls are shown on the map. 200 monsters. That's it, okay. Well, at least, guys, I'm going to do a poor man's consolation again. At least we haven't died so far, right? But, I was not expecting to get 4 just once. I was expecting to get 4 multiple times, and I was definitely not expecting to get 3 from all of the copper ones. Yeah, that's a shame, guys. Because the thing is, a single copper one is almost worth as much as these ones in total. Map is still not, as you can see, still not done. But yeah, we are getting close. And take a look at this, guys. I still have, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10 rares left. Okay. That's the SS I skipped. An helmet, gimme. Oh, we did get a lot of loot. Let's. Wow. One shot and my mana was almost empty. It's not done now? There was another rare though. I guess we killed it. Okay. Whew. So one last map. No. 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 Okay, so the last. So guys, as you can see, because take a look at this. In this map we had 70 something percent, right? 78% or something. And I put 625 map in, and I had 1233. And in this map, I had 70% or something from my towers, and I used the 645% or something like that in, right? And I had 1092 or something. So there are some stuff that's going on. I think that's about the prefixes or suffixes being amplified by 25%. And I thought that would work in a smart way, because these guys are corrupted by vowel orbs to have no prefixes at all. I thought it would always increase the potency of their suffixes, but I guess that's not the case. So if it's around 1000%, yeah, see, if it's around 1000%, that means the suffixes are not amplified. If it's around 1200%, that means they are. And I think that's a 50% thing that we have no effect on. It will happen or it won't. Okay, let's try to find. Whoa. So now we can only hope to get 3. And then we will have the pleasurable part of realizing our profit. By the way, guys, so many maps today, right? And I think we are sitting on 1 divine, and this character has around 200% quantity, not quantity, rarity. And I'm not getting into the Atlas thingies. And by the way, Atlas points will be increased. Now you can have 40. But they did change the way that we obtain them, I think. They added some nice unique maps, and by finishing the unique map, you can get additional Atlas points. Okay. Let's penetrate further in. Nope. I'm actually not penetrating further in. Okay. I have to be careful, guys. As I said, death is very much around the corner here. Dangerous monsters, dangerous modifiers, both at once. That's why I'm kind of stuttering when I'm blinking, instead of going blink, 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 blink. Take it slow. Whoa. Because the instant they touch me, my mana is quite drained. Okay, I'm not going to step out of this place to make a 40 exalted sail, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, there was a checkpoint. So we have found the boss, eh? So the bosses are absolutely trivial. Geonor is a little bit weird, can inflict some sort of obscene damage somehow. The other two are just face roll. Now I blink, he's dead. I wait for the infinite bombing to end. It's so silly. Hopefully 3.